The bush gate has become one of my favorite simple obstacles. It is just a gate. Ruth and I saw this for the first time in 2016 when we joined some friends to go to the Mantrim Snowy River competition in Victoria. And at that time they were doing this with 2 horses. They were riding one and packing one and had to get through the bush gate. But essentially it is a pole or a branch that's secured at one end and can be raised and lowered from the other end. And the reason I like it is it just helps you really get precise your yields. In order to do this well, your yields have to be precise. And you'll do it and find out, gee, that wasn't quite where I wanted that foot to be, and this type of thing. And whilst there are a lot of different ways to do it, and I've seen a lot of different ways to do it, particularly when you're trying to get another animal through it, but just with you and your horse, I'm going to show you my preferred way to do it. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make use of some yields. I'm going to roll up to it like so and actually ask my hind quarter to come along and pretty much come parallel to the gate. Now we don't want to lean on it too much, don't get too enthusiastic there. And of course we'll pause here, won't we, Cassidy? We'll pause here, mister. I'm going to lift it up. It won't provide enough room for his head, but it will provide enough room for here. So I'm basically going to lift that up like so. See how my hand is. His hindquarters is going to go through it. And here, it's got to be that there's enough room for his front end to come. If he steps forward too much, this will end up back here, and then I won't have enough room for his front end. I'll end up on the wrong side of the gate. So then his front comes through, and then I lower it. Okay, so it really is as simple as that. But it's just some precision there that you've got between yourself and your horse. There isn't a lot of room to be going one way or another. I'll often have this on a barrel, or I used to before I designed this. So I'll just show you what I've got there. It's just now a slit that's just wide enough. That's 50 mils. The pole I'm using is a 40 mil pole. It's a piece of doweling, or dowel I think that's called. So it's not too heavy. I started doing this with a jump pole and we almost broke a couple of students. It was a bit heavy. So let me just show you again from this side. So you'll see this slightly different angle. And I like to come across it like this so that it gives me an opportunity for another yield. So that's about the center, like so. Of course, I don't want him to hit it with his hindquarters, so he can't be too far back. I lift. I need to send you forward a little bit. The hindquarters go under and the center goes under. Then the front end comes through and then I get to put that down. Okay. If you Coke bottle too much, if you spin in the middle, you're going to get bits where you don't want them. You could even do this and find out you're over there somewhere when you should be here. So it is simple, but it's not easy. If you work at it, it'll really help you get some refinement between yourself and your horse. Have fun.